I've been using the GoPro for years. Most of my successful videos have been with the GoPro. I enjoy using it more than anything. You guys love the videos more than anything, but I recently got my hands on this. This is the Insta360 1R. This is Insta360's new action camera, and it pretty much covers everything the GoPro covers, but more. You guys saw the last video on my channel, the one right before this, 360 scooter riding in NYC. That whole video was filmed with this camera. 360 camera has a lens on both sides. First thing I thought of when I got the camera, I was like, this is awesome, it's a new toy, but it's not gonna replace the action camera. It can't replace a GoPro, but technically you can just replace the 360 lens with a normal lens, just like a GoPro. They have 3 different lenses. They have the 360 lens with the camera on both sides, where you can get all those crazy views, those tiny planet views, and really get in and out of the clip and like spread the outer angle rather than you trying to compensate how far you need to be from the person. So that part's good. But they also have the regular lens, a regular wide angle super view lens, just like a GoPro. And then the one I don't have, they do have a 1-inch sensor lens, which is perfect for filming at night or just getting like a regular clip without having the wide angle effect, like a nice high quality clip. There's that one. Hopefully I can get my hands on that one soon. Now, in my opinion, I'm always trying to help you guys out with tech and help you make the right decision, because we ride scooters, right? And it's hard for us to get all this crazy camera equipment to have everything. And I try to have everything I can, but even just going outside, it's hard to just carry everything. So I try to carry the important things. I try to carry definitely my GoPro, my DSLR, my phone, my mobile tripods. And some days I just want to carry as little as possible and still have options. And having a camera that you can just take apart, split the lens, and change to a 360 lens that fast, I don't know. I think this might be my camera of choice from now on. It has all the crazy features. It has in-camera stabilization, hyperlapse, super slow-mo, hands-free feature. It's water resistant. This could do everything the GoPro can do, clearly, like very easily and more. Filming today with Jonah, we're realizing in these clips that you're seeing on the screen that it's almost to the point where we realize years of training and learning how to film right in the skate park with the fisheye and the GoPro and the camera with this wide angle lens, you don't need any of that skill. You don't need any of it. You literally have the invisible selfie stick, which you can see in this clip where I'm filming, but you don't know what I'm holding. It looks like there's a drone following both of us, but you can film almost anywhere you want. And if you feel like you're too close and you might have cut someone off, you can edit in the auto editing software that they have, and you can compensate depending on how far you were from the object and pick where you want the angle to be. Now, Insta360 sent me this because they thought it'd be an awesome tool, and I've always looked at it, and I'm just being that stubborn person, like, I'm content with the GoPro, I'm good, I don't want to change it, I'm used to it, right? You know, when you get a new phone, if you're going from Droid to iPhone or iPhone to Droid, you're like, oh, I'm used to Droid, I don't need an iPhone, Droid's the best. Vice versa, I have an iPhone, I don't need a Droid, iPhone's the best. And that's how I felt. Putting this in my hand and getting to the skate park, going to the streets, getting clips, is definitely filled in a lot of empty spaces in my content, and very fast. I can go and get all these angles separately. I have the other Insta360 1X. That's just a solid 360 camera. I have my GoPro, I have my DSLR. I have all the equipment. That's a big book bag with a lot of back sweat, especially in the summer. With this, I literally just carry this and a spare battery and my chest mount, maybe a little mobile tripod. I'm good. I filmed a bunch of clips at the skate park today, trying to test out all different features. The 360 feature, the standard action camera lens, tiny planet, using the invisible selfie stick. I use the head strap, chest mount. I've tried everything to get all these crazy angles, and I am super impressed. And all the different style of footage that I got just from the same camera in one day with no other equipment other than this and a few straps and tripods. I always try to recommend the best technology, try to give you guys advice on what you should use or what you can use depending on your situation and what's good to help better your content, because if a lot of you are trying to do the same thing, trying to be a better content creator or scooter rider, athlete, whatever you're doing, and you're trying to document on the camera, I'm always giving you my advice based on what I've learned over the years to help you make a good decision. And over the years, I lean to different tools depending on what I'm feeling like. You'll see sometimes I'll have 2 weeks of like just GoPro videos, and then I'll have 2 weeks of just DSLR videos, and then I'm feeling like using my cell phone and not bringing much, and I have waves. Everybody likes to change things up, and this is like the answer, right? So this is the exact same thing as bringing my big camera one day, all the equipment, and then bringing my GoPro the next day, and I can just bring this, okay? literally just this with the extra lens and the 1-inch sensor lens that I'm going to hopefully get very soon. And I'm set. I literally can cover every style of footage, and you can't really mess the clip up. That's the best part. And this is the reason why the title is best camera for scooters, because you can't mess up the clip. When you're filming with the 360 lens, we purposely did that just now in the skate park. We had the invisible selfie stick. We followed each other, got super close, like this close. Like this, you can't see anything, right? You can't see anything at all. We got this close, and in the footage, in their software, it has an auto editing system where you can pick and how far the angle is to be due to having that back lens. This lens reads behind you, so if you're too close, it starts to use this lens to see what else is here, so you can actually bring yourself back away from the object. You can never mess up filming. This camera is awesome. I'm going to use this more often. I can see myself converting to this camera rather than the GoPro. If I bring the GoPro, I still have to bring other equipment, other cameras with different lenses, and big cameras, big lenses to get that different angle, a different shot, the B-roll, C-roll, D-roll. This camera can do it all. I want to thank Insta360 for not just sending me this camera, but for sending me the camera. I know since I'm so comfortable on the GoPro, I would have never gone forward and forced myself to get a different camera to try to use. I've done it once before with like a random brand camera, and I just got over it because I'm very stubborn, I'm very picky, I'm content and comfortable. And anytime you're comfortable, you never do anything new. I never wanted to try a new camera, I was comfortable. Because they sent this to me and it's in my hand, let me give it a try, and once I did, man, this thing is sick. The price is there, the features are there, the clips, the angles, everything is there. Depending on what you want to use it for, if you're using it for scootering, if you're a scooter rider and you're watching my content, this is perfect. This is literally perfect. If you're doing other things, any sports, action, the angles are endless, and I'm confident no one has mastered 360 footage yet because it is so endless. I've always thought about, has someone like nailed 360 footage? You can't nail it because you have an infinite amount of angles and styles while using this camera.